Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time to watch the Justice League fight the Teen Titans. If you want to see an entire league beat up some kids, you're in the right place. Very excited to watch this with Jon, who, as per tradition, also hasn't seen it.
That's true. I'm holding strong, Coy. I haven't broken yet.
You're secretly watching these like right before me, and you're like,
HBO, like, oh god, I gotta play.
Justice League, very, very big villains of the Titans.
That's right, man.
Speaking of villainy, we will be at WonderCon probably this Sunday because it is actually this Sunday.
This Sunday,
so if you
in
go
all
next
contexts as of recording this,
you won't see us next Sunday.
No,
no matter.
You won't see anybody next Sunday.
It's Sunday the 26th at 11 a.m. You'll see us and Greg, who will be there talking about the state of Marvel, the state of DC, the state of the industry. And we want some fan interactivity, so be there for more rhymes. Also, please do like and subscribe on this video. Before you go to WonderCon, leave a comment. Let us know which of these videos you've enjoyed, which ones you want us to watch next, when you want us to get to the ranking that's inevitably going to come. What do we do? Because there's a lot of these. Most of all, I'd like to thank GFUEL.
Ooh.
This GFUEL is the boys.
Oh.
And not only is it the boys, but it's actually Compound V. So,
you're going to be sprouting powers.
Fight.
Oh.
And if you would like Compound V GFUEL or any of the GFUELs, link in the box below. You get a little description box. You can click your link there, and then you can have the focus of Solomon, the wisdom of all the things that I forgot from that movie that I enjoyed more than most, and
the promo code Reject Nation.
Is it Reject Nation?
Reject Nation.
There it is. That's all the data you need. If you're a super sexy reject and you've earned Patron, you get front to back, whole way through, without pause, resting faces. But without further ado, let's fight some Titans. Already better music than a lot of pop right now. Ooh, is that Raven?
I don't know.
Makes sense. She is a Teen Titan.
Reporting live from the site of a massive battle between the Justice League and a group of what can only be described as supervillains, calling themselves the Legion of Doom.
Sounds like supervillains.
At the unveiling of their new headquarters, dubbed by many on social media as the Hall of Justice.
That's where they bought back Black Suit Superman.
Oh, yeah, well, it's got to stay okay. Oh, so we're definitely back in continuity because these outfits.
Whoa. Hey, Kristen Wiig.
Hard to fight that.
Never seen Barry do the arms.
Yeah, that's great. I've seen it in the comics. I haven't seen it in movie.
Is this any way to treat your guest, Superman?
Seeing as how you crashed the party, I'd consider us even.
Ooh.
Ow.
Come on, Diana.
What happened,
This
Toy
guy.
Master? Your mama kicked you out
It's
of
Toy
the
Master.
basement?
Ooh. Come on,
Drones
man.
v Cyborg.
Yeah, you gonna take that from a drone. My man!
Born on a Monday.
Monday! They made him say smash like the Hulk.
Just watches.
Oh.
Robin, report. How's crowd control?
Well in hand, Father. As predicted, they respond like contemptible sheep.
Oh, man. That's who I
I
want
like
to see
Damian.
in a crisis. I do, too.
Like, people don't, but I like him. Ugh. Ow.
I'm simply an innocent industrialist caught in the middle.
I'll bet.
All those innocent industrialists.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Let's go, B.
So cool. Man, if they nail the Flash movie like here they are, like I'm so excited to see stuff like this.
No, Tom Cruise loves it. It's gonna
mean,
be a
it's
perfect
cinema.
film. Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick of the year.
Not in the face!
Whatever you say.
Oh! Jeez. That's your new uniform right there.
I like it.
Do you know how hard it is to find a replacement Power Glove in this day and age?
Nice use of face.
Running from the Flash. Ooh.
Whoa.
Come on, wizard. Don't make me hit you again.
Azarath calls.
Whoa. Jeez.
The hour of his rising is at hand.
I've got this.
Probably for the best.
Speaking of the child.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
He's not using any tech.
It's magic.
I mean, any tech is sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic, so.
Don't tell that to Superman, because then he's immune to not just tech.
Oh, man.
Get them to safety. I'll keep him distracted.
Comic cover. Now he's got to spank a guy with a car.
Oh, no.
I'm being underutilized.
Know your worth, boy.
Target locked.
Damian, stand down.
Too late now.
Get up there, bats.
Oh. It's the end of Dark Knight Rises, but a little different.
Retconned.
It's a lot of dead fish.
I know the Atlanteans are going to be pissed again.
Lasso compels you to obey my command.
Whoa! Damn. Looked like an anime creature.
Yeah, it did.
What we have is an empty shell with no answers. If you had followed orders and done what you're told, we'd know more.
Come on, cut him some slack. At least he was trying to... Not that I disagree.
It's about teamwork.
All I see is a lot of ineffectual grandstanding, which is why I prefer to work alone.
And my dad thinks I'm difficult.
Have you ever considered boarding school?
Enough from the peanut gallery.
Love that Batman just makes everyone uncomfortable. Like, everyone's just like, oh, it's Batman.
You really gonna step to me right now?
I'm Batman?
I like this theme, too.
It's got scope.
I could have driven myself.
After the stunt you pulled?
Hey!
Every time. We're going to lose it when he comes into live action, because I get excited every time.
He's the MVP of all of these.
Truly.
Teammates are a liability.
Then what am I to you?
An unavoidable irritation.
Sure. A rash.
Oh! Teen Titans are coming back big in the comics right now, and it's really exciting. Through a Nightwing comic.
Ooh, now's
Yeah.
the time. Hop on, people. Maybe I'll start reading some.
Ooh. The Nightwing run is, I think, the best Nightwing's ever been right now. Ever. Danger Room sequence activate.
VR missions.
Cocaine Bear.
You were having a nightmare last night. I was just wondering if everything's...
Look, I appreciate your concern, I guess, but they're dreams. Just dreams.
Glad that's over.
You know you're naked, right?
Huh? Ah! So what? Animals are naked. I'm the entire animal kingdom, crammed into a single magnificent specimen.
Live
There's
your
something
truth.
crammed into something.
Oh.
It was just laughing at you.
Yeah, well, butt out, bug.
Don't talk to Blue Beetle that way.
It may be fused to Jaime's spine, but it's not exactly under his control.
It's like you and your pants.
Burn.
When is Blue Beetle? July?
I thought so, but I don't know now. Has it moved again? Justice for Sholo.
I think Sholo's Blue Beetle's like DC's next big, like, needs to make a statement.
Nightwing.
Starfire?
It's been a while.
Nightwing, MVP.
The new Robin.
Welcome, Damian.
I'll be in my room.
Would you like to...
I think I can manage.
That is
Boarding school.
creepy mocoso.
More like sad.
You can understand him.
You were also born in the darkness.
Just you and me? No men in tights.
That sounds nice. By the way, I bought some new glasses. You might not recognize me.
Nah, you both won't recognize each other.
Mysterious duo of bespectacled folk.
I would so love that. They try to go on a date, they completely miss each other. I'm enjoying these horror movie flourishes.
Frank, you're screwing with the wrong guy.
He's got a point. Yeah, like the James Wan elements of the live action movies. Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, good.
He hasn't stopped for an hour and a half.
Great cardio.
It's time to let others have their turn.
I'm not.
He's not going to stop until the machine literally cannot produce any more NPCs. Whoa.
I am the leader of this group.
As I see it, you're an alien with nowhere else to go.
Everyone needs a home, Damian. You included.
Thank you for chiming in, witch girl.
Here to help you realize your potential.
You've been here long enough. When do you think you'll realize yours?
Ouch, dude.
Dude, you need to show some respect.
For a second, I thought he was going to say you need to shut up.
Deservedly. Yeah, let's go. Training.
Stop this!
Now, this is how they'll learn to respect one another.
Through the sword.
Ooh.
That's the difference between you and me. You wear a weapon. I am a weapon.
That's a bar. Oh.
You just cook Robin?
Yep.
Dios mío. Is he dead?
He's still alive. Barely.
Oh.
This is gonna be an awkward call to Batman.
Yeah. Turn your son into friggin' Two-Face.
Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos.
Whoa. Oh.
Raven healed you. We have to tend to her.
Sorry.
Sorry, I cooked your friggin' head.
You were half Freddy Krueger, but you're better now.
Yeah.
Thought you might be hungry.
No thanks.
Learn from the turtles. No.
He folds it in half. That's
Come on,
how
man.
Batman does it. You gotta earn it, though.
Absolutely.
It's after a team up, not before.
What is that, a shadow?
No, the sun direction is wrong. And look here, it's disconnected from the surface. It's mimicking a shadow.
Detective.
It's wandering, like it's looking for something. Or someone.
There's where the wizard ran into it.
More like stepped in it.
Ooh. See? Teamwork.
Good detective work.
The female lead seemed to only be present in order to be rescued by the leading man. But all in all, I found myself reasonably diverted.
Reasonably diverted.
Trigon lives.
Oh.
I've got a lot on my mind right now.
You can always share your burdens with me, Clark.
Stay away from me.
Dude, put your glasses back on. Someone's gonna notice you.
Running around the streets, Superman and
T14.
or team. Many meetings. That's where the team lives.
Mother Spirit of the Nether Realm, protect my brothers and sister, and give me strength to face the dark force I fear is coming.
I like her music.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
I suppose I should thank you for healing me.
You're welcome.
I was groomed for a higher calling. My grandfather,
I know all about your grandfather. I felt him. He was a demon.
He was a great man. We were going to make the world stronger.
I know all about that game, too. I don't mean to be rude, but would you mind getting the hell away from me?
I like them together.
I could see things about you, too. It looked like a man, but something more.
You have other things to fix here. Just stay away from me.
Oh, you know the secret, though.
He's bad at thank yous.
He is.
Perhaps it was a mistake to challenge you this morning without knowing the full capacity of your alien attachment.
Turtleneck.
It won't happen again.
Meeting dismissed.
Did he just say he's sorry?
He probably has respect for you now that you
whooped
kicked his
him,
ass
burnt
a
half
little
her
bit.
face.
Yeah. That's the way you earn it with
I
Damian.
mean, in fairness.
Oh, no. Oh,
damn.
Oh, this is so cool. This is not what I was expecting
At
from
all.
this movie.
This is how you humanize Superman.
Sure.
Dark magic. This is how you get injustice gods amongst us.
It's coming.
Atomic Skull. I've gotten a lot stronger.
That's not good.
You don't look so good.
Oh. Oh. Jeez. Oh.
It's the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, kind of.
Batman knows.
Absolutely.
He's barely alive, Clark. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Yep.
The rising is coming. You cannot stop it.
Ooh.
You have your part to play. The girl will be taken.
Girl.
Why did you say that name?
My mother's name was Raven Martha.
With any luck, military satellites are tracking him now.
And what will we do? Wait for him to pull the moon from the sky?
What will they do? They're the military. Superman.
He hasn't said anything about doing something like that, has he?
You tell me if he did, right?
That sounds dangerous.
Get back to that island of yours and lock yourself in the darkest, deepest tomb you can find.
You can't expect me to hide.
It was worth a shot.
I like that part of this teamwork is knowing when your partners are not going to go with your plan.
Tactical.
Just kind of accepting that.
But trying.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about Raven when we took her in, except that she needed a home.
I was taught that knowledge was power, and you knew nothing about her.
Huh.
You have to have a little faith sometimes.
Faith is belief based on an absence of data. It invites disaster.
I would love to see Damian at a Christmas party.
You have no idea how frustrating it is. He reminds me of my sister.
Well, you can't expect him to be great at bonding. Spent most of his life training to kill.
Shameless.
What a detail.
Shameless.
They took time to animate that.
Oh, and like frame by shameless.
Speaking of fun, the old room looks great.
Fun.
What?
That's it. That's what we need.
What who needs?
That's who was thinking at the time.
That's thinking with your dick.
And then now she's got a solution. Oh boy.
Now are your search results to Superman sightings and to recent supernatural events. Subsection: female.
Dude, you're going to find so many, like, real ghost caught on camera videos.
Very creepy. You don't want to see that corner of the internet, Cyborg.
He's just going to be on Slapped Ham all night. Super Dune.
Sandworms.
Ooh.
That's where he left his change.
Sure. Flip it.
Dropped this in the sand a few years ago.
Tonight, we are to enjoy some mandatory fun.
Mandatory fun. Weird Al. It just leaves on the back seat.
Just propped up. Beep.
Aww.
CW era. Anguish.
Aw, come on. Hold hands. Also like this hip teenager music.
Yeah, that's what the kids listen to.
Yeah. Pop punk.
Machine Gun Kelly brought it back.
Goes right to your thighs, Damian.
Too much cotton candy, bro.
Aww. That's got to be enough for a big ass prize.
It's got to give it to her. Aww.
It's Sting.
Aww.
It's Bilbo's sword. Aww.
That's precious.
Damian.
She only had 4 tickets, and she gave him the little 300-ticket sword.
Damian learned altruism.
Months.
That tastes like pure sugar.
Boy, were you up in those mountains a long time.
Yeah, I bet he'd hate candy.
You may be insufferable, but in your heart, you are a kind and generous soul.
Why did you say those concepts?
We must dance our hearts out. They're like taking time for world building in this one.
Yeah, I like it.
Character development's happening in like not a fight.
Please, please, no autographs. I'm a busy man.
Nah, Damian's gonna step up.
You know how to dance?
I'm a quick study.
Okay.
I know how to revolution.
And then he starts an actual revolution based off his dancing.
Using those symbols.
Yeah.
Hope you're a good loser.
We've seen he's not.
Nope.
Over and over.
You gotta know. You witnessed that.
He's gonna murder you.
Meh. Boo. Hand-foot coordination, Damian.
It's a different job.
Quick study. Are those Shazam lightning bolts?
Now they are.
Mira, look at them go.
Raven.
Oh, a
No.
moment of happiness.
Not now.
They're waiting for you.
Why is early 2000s Mary Jane Watson bothering you?
Go chase her into the amalgamated universe.
Oh, not the move.
On the hill, beyond the tent.
Ooh.
You're part of a team, Raven. They're right behind you.
Remember your training. This whole exercise is about. Ooh.
He wants you.
It can't be him. It's a trick.
It is me, child.
Oh no.
It's our destiny to be together, Raven. Always.
Ew.
You're an abomination!
Watch your tongue, ungrateful girl.
Abomination? Marvel?
So many crossovers.
Weak, lonely, aligning with Chattel, you will know the glory of Trigon.
Oh.
Mother of Azeroth, give me strength!
Ooh.
We will last long enough.
Titans. You're part of a team.
Yeah, see, these guys work as a team.
They're over there dancing.
Oh my God, no. Oh no, not the rail.
What have I become?
What have I become?
Years of training as a ninja has prepared his cardio for this very battle.
Awesome, dude.
Yes, quite impressive.
Whatever.
Seems important to check in on.
Raven! Titans go!
Titans go!
Yeah! There's like an anime animatic.
Oh!
Yes!
Cool. Follow every
Sometimes
inch of
the
that
animation team just makes some choices.
Oh, yes. Hey, I want to feel this good getting into any outfit. I want a
Just
montage.
empowered.
Yeah.
If only clothes could do such things.
Sweet.
This is definitely the most stylistic one.
Yeah.
Damian just not in that montage.
I know.
I guess he's not a Titan.
He just puffed his turtleneck collar up and he's ready to go.
They're demonic emissaries. My father sent them.
Your father?
Steve Jobs' powers activate. Oh, he's going to get the sword.
Come on, Damian.
That's right.
Oh!
Yeah.
Please tell me they're undead.
Yes. He's been working on the murders.
My dad's going to be pissed. Oh, dude. Damian can probably let off so much steam with these guys.
It's just like the training danger room.
Yeah.
So do they possess the whole Justice League, you think? Is that why they're about to versus?
I guess maybe, yeah. That's a good call.
I just thought of the title of the movie.
And our only hope is these kids.
Yeah. Titans go.
These teens. Yeah. I like that little jitter effect, too.
It's good sound design, too.
Yeah. Yes.
Sometimes you gotta go kangaroo. Oh! Kangaroo elephant combo, I respect it.
Is going to remember that in the morning.
Oh!
Ooh, yeah. Jesus.
Robin said I didn't know enough about you. I think he was right.
Ooh.
What I said is that he's gone.
That's not the same as dead.
He's dead to me.
Why is he trying to kill you?
He's not trying to kill me. It's much worse.
He's trying to give me a hug forever. Never let me go.
I guess it starts with my mom. They decided to do the classic Bride of Satan rite. And guess who got to be the lucky bride? I doubt anyone expected it to work. But the ancient ceremony turned out to be the real thing.
Hey, when that happens.
Hey, everyone's like, oh shit.
We did magic?
Didn't plan for this.
I tried this before.
Wow.
All it takes.
Didn't hesitate to hook up with the guy who emerged from the smoke.
I mean, this is a vibe, I gotta say. I like this.
Christopher Lambert just swings in, 4 eyes.
We need more DC romance novels.
So your mom did it with Satan?
Basically, yes.
But they totally did it.
I must have inherited my mom's terrible judgment, because I thought if I found out more about the monster who made me, I'd be able to make sense of myself.
It's not a bad call.
Shit.
Daddy's home. Wow.
Oh no.
Boys for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Before he could use me, I was able to trap him inside a crystal.
Why didn't you go back to Azarath?
This is Azarath.
That is a beautiful painting, though. As my new computer
Yeah, dude, Teen
desktop.
Titans are dope, man. Their storyline's great.
I mean, I did not expect it to be cool, but this is really cool.
You have no idea what he's like, Damian. You've never met a monster like Trigon.
You beat him once.
My dad's a demon.
If we can't save one of our own, who can we save?
I thought you hated us.
I'm not wishing you dead anymore.
Robin's right.
Progress. That's how Robin says I love you.
I don't wish death on you anymore.
Her father's an interdimensional demon.
She's coming with us.
We can protect her.
He knows they're here. He wants them here.
Who?
If they stay, everything will be lost.
This is our job, Father. You have to leave. Father?
Oh.
Too late. They're here.
Yes, out from the shadows.
Oh, getting symbioted.
Let's go.
It's a nerve toxin. For Bane.
Bad Bane.
Dude.
Oh.
The Kryptonian has unearthed the infernal shrine, Raiden.
The who did the what?
That's me.
You are the shrine's final piece.
You dare challenge us?
Ooh. Cool power. It's like Animorphs.
Yeah.
And he brought his suit today.
Smart.
Right.
I'll be naked in front of Wonder Woman.
Oh. Jeez.
Never pair up with your similar. You have to change villains.
Yeah, it's like fighting Pokemon.
Yeah, you always go with a different type.
Beetle!
Oh no! No! Oh, it looks so painful.
I stop my hand for an instant, and this one dies too.
I'll go. As the daughter of your Lord Trigon, I order you to release these feeble humans.
Oh boy. I hope nobody else is in the Teen Titans building.
Yeah, they don't have employees, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good, they saved one.
Get him inside.
Do you think when the youngest of them turns 18, they have to remodel the T into an A?
or like a G.
Like
for grown-ass
Titans.
Adult Titans.
Adult Titans, go.
On a pedestal.
Stargate.
A daddy's girl.
We were meant to be together.
Whoa. Ooh. It's really cool the way they realize the magic in this movie.
Yeah.
All the
little
different
tech feel.
Yeah. And like the circles and the sort of like symmetry of it all.
This one's made me so much more excited for a Teen Titans movie.
Sure.
Like, this is so cool.
Oh, cool. Oh.
She's in the Middle East, 60 miles north of Kandak City.
Kandak?
How did I put a tracer on her?
When?
About 30 seconds after we met. Same time I put one on each of you.
What?
You guys barely held your own against Flash and Wonder Woman. And that's without Superman being on deck.
He shouldn't be a problem.
Like you got a way to take out Superman.
Damian versus Superman.
I'm here for it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Like that the only time he's not grimacing is when he's smiling. Like I love the duality of Damian.
Yeah.
Cool use of animation too with like static to add like texture to certain stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Titans, go!
Titans, go! Do they always say that?
A lot.
Okay.
It's great. They walk that cheesy line beautifully. I love Teen Titans.
Oh!
You gotta go right for the big gun first.
He gonna remember that. It'd be great if
There
him
it is.
remember that.
Yeah. Oh. His instinct was to save him even as he was dying.
You mind removing that?
Utility belts
What?
are good. Cool.
Yeah.
The age-old question.
Barry, you can hear me in there. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, shattered him.
How long will it take you to heal?
Oh my god, an hour? Also, seriously?
You've got 10 minutes.
Yes.
It was really smart how they broke up the team, so like it's not Teen Titans fighting Wonder Woman because that's ridiculous. Like using Superman like this.
She doesn't belong to you, devil.
Oh,
Superman lasso of truth.
Yeah.
Let me go, you alien filth!
It's time for some uncomfortable truths.
Gotta ask questions, Soups.
Who are you? The lasso commands you answer.
I am Diana of Themyscira!
Oh, nicely done.
It's okay. I've got you now.
Just like in the movies.
Now let's both put our glasses on.
Who are we?
Who are you? Yep.
You can get off my back now, boy bony ass.
Squats, Damian.
Come on now.
Nothing is right.
Oh. Justice League and Teen Titans versus Demons.
Yeah.
Trigon special.
Oh, yeah. Let's get some Tim Curry and Legend action.
That's right. It's a big boy.
Bada big boom.
Raven has a plan. The Titans need my help.
Aw.
I'm going to hell.
Yes. Yes. Let's do this.
I'm going to hell.
So metal.
The crystal can only be touched by me. He may have escaped it, but he can't destroy it.
I just hope you left a trail of breadcrumbs.
Of death.
Blood crumbs.
Skull maggots over here.
Yeah.
Can't you just transport us inside?
No, it's shielded.
Maybe this will slow you down.
I think he'd like that.
Yeah,
like
charge
homie.
him up. The sudden urge to play Doom.
Ooh, not great. Not great.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
What the hell?
no. Is he possessed? Is it because he's in hell? Is it the animals there?
Yeah, does he have access to new hell animals?
I think that would make some sense.
That's what I demand from my comics.
Continuity. Comics are known for them.
Plausibility.
Come on. Oh. Yeah, Demon Beast boy.
Yes.
Gar, you still with us?
Shaka.
He might not be able to talk, but he can still be a teenager.
Yeah. Come on.
Up his butt like
Daryl,
Thanos. Take him out.
Right.
Then tickled.
We sneeze on him.
No. Yep. That's not great. You're still Flash though.
All right, now we go up his butt.
Yeah. Plan B.
Plan B for butt.
If we cannot stop this creature,
I know.
I know. I have to do it.
I'm Superman.
I'm the last
this
hope.
is a problem. Yeah. Goblin Beast boy.
Welcome home, sister.
I just love how it's made of like flesh and teeth.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's not a tumor.
It's a lot of tumors.
It's a lot of tumors.
Hydra tumors.
Who is your daddy and what does it do?
Oh. tie the heads together or something.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Get it, Raven.
Line work on those.
Oh.
Hey. Damn.
Damian.
Jeez.
My blood.
It's a trick. I saw you die.
No trick.
You're in hell, bro.
He can give us the world we wanted, you and I. But she's the only one who stands in the way. Prove your love, grandson. Take care of this for me.
Of course.
Of course.
Are you afraid to do the one act that will restore me to life? Have you forgotten your heritage? You are an Al Ghul.
I'm a Titan.
Yeah,
buddy. Do anything for love, but I won't do that.
You think your allies can stop me now that I'm here?
Whoa.
Oh no, he's out there Attack on Titaning.
Yeah, seriously. Attack on Teen Titan.
Ooh.
My only weakness was loving you, but all you were capable of giving was pain. Friends who give me love and the strength to do this. Nilrek Enek Rakuten. Nilrek Enek Rakuten.
Now you got a smaller house.
Yeah. If you do this one more time, it's going to be even smaller.
Frankly, studio apartment, New York, closet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pull him in. Pull him in.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
There it is. Oh.
Is that weakness? Uh-oh.
Oh. Sustenance.
Contain the demon Trigon within this sacred shard, now and forever.
So the first time did she just say now and like for a while?
Now and for a bit. We might got to talk father-daughter stuff.
Give him a chance to cool down.
Maybe he'll think it over.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Ravened.
Careful.
Collateral damage. Bad stuff the planet, you know.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool. That's how you take out a demon king. Itty bitty living space.
Dude, thanks for helping out. It was nice to have a big gun around.
It was nice not to be the kid for once. When you've been in the majors, you know what I'm saying.
Ouch. But fair.
Oh. Jeez.
Great work, Titans.
Your determination and teamwork saved the world. And us.
Hey guys, it's pizza night. Less than 30 minutes.
Carry on, Titans.
Yes.
Okay, that was awkward.
Yes. No.
A man of two teams.
I love it. Uncle Cyborg is here.
So good.
Isn't that?
He always said we should be together.
That's gotta be torture for him.
Well, you can take the girl out of hell.
Stuff crust respect.
Absolutely.
Keep me in here, you filthy witch. I'll get out. I'll kill everyone you love. Raven!
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. Look at that.
I don't know what that's like to have yammering away in your head all day.
Sam, that was great.
Sam.
I don't know Sam Liu, but I like you.
Sam, he's the guy from the last one.
Yeah,
Faked us out.
that's right.
Faked us out.
Not Simu Liu, Sam Liu.
Sam, not Simu Liu.
Holy man, that was incredible. A favorite. Ooh. They deserve a party.
Teen Titans party.
All those fish they killed.
What?
I don't know who that was.
Koi.
Star.
Who is coming?
Not Stargirl.
Rosario
was that?
Dawson's back. Jerry
yeah,
O'Connell,
let's
that's
see.
right.
Jason Amaro was a great Batman again.
Oh, Taissa
Jon
Farmiga.
Bernthal was Trigon.
I thought that was his voice. Damn it! I
that's
should have called it.
awesome.
I
Oh,
should
that
have
is
called it out.
awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. And I was like, it sounds kind of
man,
like
it's
Bernthal.
very specific, his voice. That, as soon as I
Yeah.
hear it now, oh, that's awesome.
Well, because it's like, because they like filtered it. And they,
yeah,
they,
but
yeah.
like Jon Bernthal's cadence is specific. I was like, now that I know it, that makes
Yeah.
total sense. Oh, that's
Damn.
awesome.
Ah, I wish I threw that out there.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
I loved this one. Like,
This was
loved this one.
legit.
Like this was
Yeah.
everything you want out of two teams in a movie. It had actual character development. Like we had said that was one of our issues with some of the other ones. This was the opposite. They let us breathe with these characters.
Yeah.
And the characterizations in this Elseworldy thing felt like a good blend of the comic counterpart and the thing they built.
Mhm.
Like I didn't dislike Diana or Superman.
No.
Like they worked for me.
Oh, yeah.
I love this is definitely top 3 for me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would say this is definitely a top. See, now we're getting into that territory where it's like, oh,
because Red
there
Hood's
are a lot
incredible,
of really good ones.
Arkham's incredible. This one, those jump out.
Flashpoint,
Turtles. Okay, top 5. It's top 5. It's
top five,
confirmed
yeah.
top 5.
Yeah.
Man, this is gonna be hard to rank.
I
Now that like
know.
this many are this good, it's gonna
Yeah.
be real hard to rank.
Yeah, well, and I love the way that this used. Like, I feel like we do the kind of biggest dive on Raven, and we get the sort of biggest development on her. But I love that they use that as a means of, not solely for that purpose, but like as a byproduct, that helps Damian, like an instrumental factor in helping Damian along.
Because he's kind of our eye line in this whole journey. Like Damian's been the most consistent, I think.
Yeah, and like a lot of the time, we're kind of at odds with Damian, I feel like. And
Yeah.
so, it was neat to have him be in that position where he's still Damian. He's still very much, got his attitude. But
like it works, and like we're pretty endeared to him at this point. Like I really like him now.
yeah. Oh. And so yeah, like as an eye line, I think it's good because he can still keep growing, but at the same time, he is sort of your cipher into all these things that are happening.
And like I feel like the stories they're telling are getting bigger in a way that like only animation can do. Like that would be impossible, I think, live action. Like the cast, the demon stuff, like you'd have so much story to tell. Like maybe as like a 5th or 6th movie, but you'd have to have both teams established separately. And then so I love that like animation can do stories like this in one, because we've only like really met Damian, like of the Titans. Like obviously we know the Justice League, but they weren't the leads of this.
No, and I thought they did a really nice job of having them feel present and feel necessary to the overall picture, but leaving this to the Titans as the ones who really have to solve and get into the nitty-gritty of what's going on here.
And as I noticed, like midway through, the way they like took out certain Justice League members and kept certain other ones, and like the genius of not having them like fight Wonder Woman, because that wouldn't work with power set, because then you'd undermine Wonder Woman's power or you'd overplay the Titans. Like it's important that they feel differently power scaled.
Mhm.
And a lot of times power scales are the first things to go in any of these fights.
Sure.
Comic book, movie, it's TV show, like power scale is really hard to determine who's like going to win. They did a really good job efficiently moving those chess pieces so it felt practical.
Yeah, absolutely. And just the displacement of events. It's like, when you have certain iterations of the Justice League doing their thing, it's like they're kind of here to protect Earth while we get to the bottom of this in the other realms and stuff like that. And I love that we had time to do bonding. I love that we had time to actually have like this felt like a natural story that grew into something else. Like, yeah, you've got Damian working with the Justice League, and then he takes this sort of rash course of action that, kind of even sparks a minor debate within the league. Superman's like, yeah, good job. I mean, you really got to listen to your dad, man.
And then boarding school instead of going back to monkhood, which he's already done.
Yeah.
Now he's got to go somewhere else. So I like that they tried to solve it through, like, your past is this. That didn't work. Now we got to try the superhero approach.
Yeah.
That does work to a point. You're learning new lessons and then tying it to Dick Grayson, who's often a Teen Titans member or leader. That
Sure.
really was cool because he's been consistently a mentor, big brother type. So,
Yeah.
like, it's the long game arc with all these characters. Batman not knowing how to handle it. Nightwing trying to help. The different versions of Damian's history, and then tying all of that, like you said, to the grandfather with the demon parallel with her story, and that endears us to the new Teen Titans characters we just met. Like, it does so much world building.
Yeah.
impressively.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Makes us like Diana and Superman's relationship more, which is not something I usually dig. Like, I don't ship them, but with this Elseworld, I like them now. Like, they got me now.
Yeah. Like, I not to slight Lois Lane, but here when they had those little romantic beats between Wonder Woman and Superman, it just felt kind of natural to how they've drawn this universe. And
I agree.
And it seems like conscientious to the just the way that they carry and portray the characters so far here.
And it works. Like, they mentioned Steve Trevor at one point, so if the world feels bigger, I like that they mentioned a character we'd met, in this case, James Cameron.
That's right.
And like we get those little moments of connectivity without having to like waste screen time. And like this for an hour and 20 did so much and still gave us time like at the carnival. Like, I love how much time they took to endear us to these characters instead of like, oh look, you like them, they're teens. Like, they let us live with them.
Well, and also feeling like I feel like sometimes you can introduce a group or additional characters, then it'll feel like, where were these guys all the other movies? Whereas here, I didn't have that feeling. It didn't feel like some kind of weird contrivance had to exist so that now is the time that we're finally meeting. Like, yeah, it made sense to finally bring that into the story and then meet these new characters through that and see what progress they're making, because now, especially with the more direct involvement of the Justice League, Damian's there, you could see how they might factor in a grander sense as, this animated universe expands out. And
yeah, I don't think we have to see them every time, and I'm excited to see them again.
Yeah.
Like, I think that it's going to be fun to like kind of weave into the tapestry.
Yeah, exactly. And I liked Teen Titans Tower does feel like they are the only 5 people in it.
Oh, yeah. Oddly, that big old T is just those folk just hanging out.
It's just Blue Beetle, Beast Boy, Raven, and what's her name? What's the... Starfire,
Yeah.
and Damian now.
That's it. And Damian's new, and
Yeah.
he gets a lot of wing because he's frankly the whole half the team.
Sure.
I love, though, that they feel like they could have just been training the whole time, like you said, and not involved. But now that we've met them, like, we could get small street-level missions and then mid-cosmic missions, like what Marvel had been doing Phase 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And I think Teen Titans are going to be really important to what James Gunn builds because of that. Like, I think having a more contained team and then a big global team is going to be really, like, great live action.
Yeah, and this was interesting, too, because I don't have many experiences with Teen Titans material.
Sure.
And, comic books in general, there are often debates about, like, who are these ideally aimed at? And I feel like Teen Titans is an interesting prospect because I think I was watching this and it struck me that this kind of aims more directly at, I would say, teens.
Yeah.
In a way that, like, I feel like a lot of comic book stuff either skews kiddie or adult.
Oh, 100%.
And this was like, no, this is like for, like, they're making like little
13 to 16.
semi-lewd little jokes and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
like they're talking about stuff that teens might talk about. And it's not like overly edgy, but at the same time, it's not like they're the child Titans.
Right.
And so it's like you have this like weird little interlude, and granted, it involves more of the adult characters, but it's like Nightwing's on this video call with Starfire, and like there's just this weird kind of like sexual tension.
Oh, 100%.
That I don't necessarily associate with that other sort of semi-binary that these can fall into.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, there's like a unique sort of like additional maturity, even though it's not as full-on maturity.
It's additional immaturity.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's like both.
Nightwing's got his, like, he's a Casanova. Like, that's established. But the use of how they had, like, the camera and stuff is very, like, hee teens.
Yeah.
Like, and I think
yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Like, you still have the adult Nightwing, and you still have these teens, but the choice of certain things allows for that audience to go, like,
Yeah, and you got Beast Boy, like, with his, like, it's a classic gag of like, oh, he transformed, now he's naked, but then he's like, but I sleep naked, and I'm just like, this is like kind of weird, but also like this lends itself to the teenness
the market
of it.
And I think you'd like a lot of the Teen Titans books. Like right now,
I feel like I would, yeah.
Cami Garcia's writing, and she wrote like young adult novels. She wrote like Beautiful Creatures, which got adapted. Like she's usually a young adult novelist.
Alden Ehrenreich.
Alden
I saw
Ehrenreich.
that shit in the theaters.
Alden Ehrenreich's Beautiful Creatures.
It's not bad. I liked it.
So she wrote that, and now she's at DC writing. Basically, it's a book series of graphic novels. So each one of them is a whole story, and they're not out monthly. They're literally like every 6 months or so they put out one, and they're like one's Raven, one's Beast Boy, and then every so often there's a team up, and they're really cool because they're illustrated by this guy Gabriel Piccolo, this Brazilian artist that's fantastic, and he does these really it's almost anime inspired but American cartoonist style art, but then the colorist only uses like green is the predominant color in Beast Boy and purple is the predominant color. So there's all the colors, but like it's focusing on those colors. Cool. And the new one just came out for, I forget which character, but they're on like only on book 4. They're not that far into it. And like I've been interviewing her about these books since like 2019. Like this has been a 4-year run for me with this piece. And like I love these characters because I got to learn the new modern take through them, but then George Perez, one of my favorite creators, really made the Teen Titans, like he's the guy that reinvented Wonder Woman and brought her to like the mainstream, and then he went on to do Teen Titans, and like they're the team at DC for me, maybe even more than Justice League, because it always feels like Batman and Friends or Superman and Friends, like they feel like a team as opposed to like these big heroes united. Like they feel like a team. And George Perez like was integral to making that happen, and I got to do his farewell tour before he retired, and then he has since passed away, unfortunately. But like we got to like travel together and like do a bunch of like cons of like what the fans mean to him, and he's one of the most intimately connected to every one of his fans. Like he remembers cosplayers. He like, you know, takes great pride in like, I invented Raven and that's one of the most cosplayed characters. And I want to talk to every Raven cosplayer and find out why they connect. Like George would literally want to know what that character meant to them, and not even like narcissistically because he read it, but like because he wanted to connect to the person through his connection to the character. Like George was such an incredible man. So Teen Titans have become more and more important to me because of George, because of Cammy, because of like what they are to comic culture. And I think that's a really unique space because they're newish. They're like 30 years old, 20 years old.
Yeah, and it's fascinating too. Like I love that. I love hearing that because in a way I feel, especially like about, you know, taking that time to be like, why does this character of Raven especially resonate so much with you? And I feel like there's something about the target audience, the aim, the characters that largely encompass this kind of story that I feel like has like a more direct potential to like impact a reader or a viewer or something like that in a way that like anything you read impacts you. And I'm sure that, you know, like kids learn from reading, you know, comics or whatever, but I don't know. There's just some kind of like
specific
connection.
connection.
There's a vitality of the potential for connection there that I think is like really special and lovely. And
because they're not hiding the teenness. It's the first word. Like there's something to that.
Yeah, and the whole point probably is that along the way they're going through growing pains and discovering life as well as all this super stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I love the way that parallels here into the fantasy because like they're dealing with demons and they got, you know, problems with their parents obviously, and she and
inner demons.
And she and Damian can kind of understand each other based off that, but then this also branches out into like full on hell. Like that's the other cool thing is I really like obviously like the sci-fi, the crime, the detective stuff that permeates a lot of these movies, but this one was like especially like demon fantasy, heavy metal, you know, hellish.
I mean, look at now, like Teen Titans, Judas Contract, Justice League Dark. Like, I'm really excited to see where things go. Like, I don't know what's next, but like, it's really fun that we have opened that door. You're right. Like, everything's so big. There's a lot of potential now. And this was 2016. So I don't know when this ends, if it's ended, but we've still got like however many years now. We've got 7 years worth of animated.
Yeah, man.
And a new one just came out like this year, apparently. I don't know if it's in this universe, but a new DC animated like people are raving about in 2023.
Good. Fudge, yeah.
So like we got tons. But yeah, we've talked about this one a bit longer than we usually do, but hopefully you enjoyed because this one's in my top 3 to 5.
Yeah,
there's so many good ones.
And I love Uncle Cyborg at the end.
Dude, yeah, like 19 to 20-year-old Cyborg being a little too old to be a Teen Titan, but a little too young to be a Justice League member is so perfect.
I love it.
Like that's so good. That college age where you're like, what am I?
Yeah.
I like pizza still though.
Yeah, you know, and I'm still committed to my Justice League obligations, but I want to be the cool.
Yeah, I want to be the
guy
cool guy,
like,
the big guy on campus.
I bring pizza. Everybody likes me. It's Uncle Cyborg, man.
I'm not big brother, but I'm not little brher. Yeah, no, I love that for Cyborg.
Totally,
it's so good. But yeah, I got a lot out of this one. Always love doing these with John. So please leave a comment below. Let us know. Dude, these are a blast every time. Every time. Always look forward to these. So yeah, if you want us to keep making them, because we want to keep making them, share this, like this, all the things this, you know what to do. Hit that notification bell and let us know which of these is your favorite. And if you liked Justice League versus Teen Titans, and challenge So the big two for me are George Perez's run on Titans and Kami Garcia and Gabriel Piccolo's run on Titans. In the comments, if you've read Teen Titans, recommend me and John some Teen Titans stuff.
Do it.
We're going to get him some comics. So, all right, dive in. Much loved, Reject Nation. We'll see you next time for whatever next happens. We don't know. First time watch. That's the point. All right, we'll see you soon. But before we go, we got to give a special, super sexy shout out to Mark Leach, because your name is cool.
Yeah.
It's got strong consonants. It's got great vowel use. It's concise. I can see it being rhymed well, as also with its impact of both Mark and Leach being single syllable 1-2 punches. Just a big fan of the name. I just saw it and I was like, hey, it's cool. I like it.
I can vouch for that.
Mark
I was
Leach.
Like, who is it? I know exactly who it is.
Just got chutzpah.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a good word.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah
With
Leach
a
over
little
here.
extra, like the H is pronounced in this chutzpah.
Yeah,
He's earned it.
chutzpah.
Mark Leach, I hope you have a wonderful day. I know leeches get a bad rap, but they're also used medicinally.
Sure.
And sometimes they save lives.
Mhm.
And in the greater ecosystem of life, all animals are important. So even if you don't particularly like leeches, know that it's vital to the swamp ecosystem, which is vital to the ecosystem around it, which then spreads to all life on Earth. So leeches are vital, and you are vital. Mark Leach.